Welcome back, y'all. Today we have a quick tutorial video. We're going to do a oil change on a 2015 Chevrolet Traverse, the 3.6 liter transverse mounted V6. All of these Traverses have this engine, so you don't have to worry about different engines. So we're going to get into it. Okay guys, so for the filter, you're going to need a filter if you're doing a full change. We picked up the M1212A. I checked on Mobile One's website, and this is the filter. So this is at Walmart for about $11, and then we also picked up a box of oil. The reason we picked up the box, if you're looking for a deal on oil, this was $60 for basically 2 oil changes worth, because you need 6 quarts, and this is 12 quarts in here, so you can get 2 changes for $30 basically a change. And if you buy individual quarts, they're like $8 each. So I definitely recommend picking up as much oil as you can, but you can get whatever you want. But most importantly, it's 5W30 full synthetic is the oil we're going to be using. And then you just need your tray, your jack, unless you have ramps, and then jack stands. So we're going to pop it open and start working. Okay guys, so we're going to, before we lift the car up and jack it up, we're actually going to show you the filter location. So take a look down in there. You see that white filter? My hand's kind of in the way. And I'm also just going to pop it loose. Yep. Okay, this one was pretty loose already, so I just wanted to pop it loose before you reach it up, because if you don't have like super long arms and the car's up high, you're gonna be like, oh, and you're gonna reach it over. So good idea before you actually lift it up, and then maybe from underneath you could be able to get it. Also, before we jack it up, I'm just gonna take the oil cap off, because we're gonna jack it up, and then so this will help it gurgle, or not gurgle, so when you drain the oil. Film this. Go ahead. Okay. So right here, jack point, you can see these little arrows. It's an indent. It's like molded in plastic. This is on both sides, in the front and actually in the back. So if you're jacking up the back of the car for some reason, if you're like changing the tire or whatever. But so we're gonna jack it up right under here on the pinch welds, and we're just gonna put both the jack stand and the jack there. That's not a happy plug.
I love these ones where you have to take it all the way out.
Okay guys, so we're gonna throw on the oil filter. There's no O-ring or anything you have to put on, and also because the filter, you put it in like this, you cannot pre-fill it. But I did just like take a little droplet of oil and rub it around the ring, just so the actual seal is not super dry. Yeah, you guys saw it was like down in there, and we had to take it out. So you just go back in and just tighten it up by hand. You don't need to use a tool, unless you're like really paranoid about that coming off. I don't know, but it is kind of hard to find the spot. Okay guys, so we've gone through the process of, you saw us put that filter on, and then the plugs in. Make sure it's tight before you actually start filling, or else you're gonna have a big mess. And we got the box of oil, so I cut a little funnel and we're just filling her up. I'm just gonna fill it for a bit until, we'll just check the dipstick intermittently, because we can't really check how much we're actually putting in right now. So we'll just check the dipstick like right now, and you can just go like this. And if you just want to refill more, you just fill more. Okay guys, so we just filled up with 6 quarts on the Traverse. We started the car and cycled it for a little bit, and then topped it off. I think we probably had like 5.5, and then you put another half quart or a whole quart in. And we'll check the level. The reason you want to cycle it is because the oil filter is not a filled filter, and it's just going to suck a little bit of the capacity off. So you might be like, oh, the stick's full, before you cycle it, but it's kind of hard to tell. But there is oil on there. Yep. So, yep. That's all you need to do, and you just make sure you put your fill cap back in, and then dispose of your oil how you like. Now we're gonna put ours in recycling bottles.